Now let us see some more examples of a paragraphs. Exercise 3.4. Question number 1. State whether true or false. All rectangles are a square. Is it true or false? The statement is false. Since squares have all sides are equal, it is given all rectangles are squares. Because in rectangles, when the opposite sides are equal, that's why the given statement is false. All rhombuses are parallelogram. Yes, true. Since in rhombus opposite angles are equal and diagonals intersect at midpoints. Of course, opposite sides are equal in parallelogram also and in rhombus also. Okay. All squares are rhombuses and also rectangles. Means which squares a rhombus है और rectangle से. Yes, correct. मैंने पहले ही बताया था. Already told that the rectangle square is a figure which having all the properties of all types of quadrilaterals. Hence, here this statement is also true since squares have the same property of rhombus but not a rectangle. Okay. Next D. All squares are not parallelogram. All squares are not parallelogram. That is not. Yes, parallelograms. That's why it is a false. Since all squares have the same property of a parallelogram. Then all kites are rhombus. This is all kites are rhombus. False. Since all kites do not have equal sides. That's why it is not a rhombus. Yeah. All rhombuses are kites. Yes, true. All rhombuses are kites. Since all rhombuses have equal sides and diagonals bisect each other. Okay. And that is G. All parallelograms are trapezium. Yes, true. Since trapezium has only two parallel sides and parallelogram have two parallel sides. So it is we can say parallelogram is a trapezium. All squares are trapezium. It is also true because all squares have also two parallel sides. Hence, question 1 is completed. See second question. Explain how square is a quadrilateral. First point is quadrilateral. See, a square is a quadrilateral because it has four unequal lengths of sides. Four unequal lengths of sides. That's why square is a quadrilateral. Next, a parallelogram. A square is a parallelogram since it contains four pairs of opposite sides are equal, and that's why it is a parallelogram. Again, square is a rhombus. A square is already a rhombus since it has four equal sides and diagonal bisect at 90 degree to each other. And fourth one, square is a rectangle. A square is a parallelogram since having each adjacent angles of right angle and opposite sides are equal. So it is a rectangle. Now name the quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. What will be the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other? Then it is a rhombus because in rhombus diagonals are bisect each other. In parallelogram also bisect each other, in rectangle also and square also. But in square and in rhombus, they are perpendicular bisect each other. And here only bisect us. Okay. Second point, are perpendicular bisectors of each other? Yeah, diagonals of a quadrilateral are perpendicular bisector of each other. Then it is a rhombus and square. Already I explained it first. Now third one question, are equal. If diagonals are equal, then it is a square and rectangle only. Because in parallelogram, diagonals are not equal. Okay. Next topic. Question number 4. Explain explain why rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. I have already explained what is by convex and concave. Concave have its diagonal will be exterior part, and concave convex diagonals will be interior part of the figure polygon. A rectangle is a convex quadrilateral since its vertices are raised and both of its diagonals lie on its interior, and that's why it is a convex. Okay, question number 3. ABC is a right angle triangle and O is the midpoint. Figure is given of the side opposite to the right angle. Then explain why O is equidistant from A, B and C. Then this O is equidistant. We have to show OA is equal to OB is equal to OC. Means we have to show the equidistance. O is the equidistant from this point ABCD. Because O is the midpoint of the two diagonals of a rectangle. Of course, because we know that diagonals bisect each other. So this and this parallel, so this parallel, so diagonal bisect each other at point O. Since AC and BD are equal diagonals and intersect at midpoint, so O is equidistant from AB, C, D. Of course, here prove the statement. Second proof is also given. You study yourself. Whatever your doubts, ask me at any time. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. We cover total 5 topics: how to construct the parallels, quadrilaterals, rectangle, rhombus, whatever. Means to construct the quadrilaterals, we cover 5 topics. For on that 5 topics, some homework I am giving here. Note this questions and solve yourself. Do practice as possible as you. Quadrilaterals. On this topic, some assessment is I am giving here. Note this assignment. Do it home. All types of questions are covered. First question is given. Choose the correct option. There are 9 options. Note down. All the options are all depend on properties of quadrilaterals, types of quadrilaterals, which we learn. Next assignment. True or false. Again say true or false. 8 questions are given. Fill in the blanks. There is 7 questions given. Do yourself at home. Note down all these questions. Then third one assignment, solve the following. Again here 7 questions are given. All type of questions are covered. Note down. Do at home. Any doubts? You can ask me to media. I will try to solve your problem. Thank you and have a nice day.